HyreCar quick tip. If your car is parked for a while, that is a problem. I actually have a thing. Anyone that knows me personally, I don't like my cars parked too long. The main reason, because that means that I'm not making money on that asset. So if your cars are parked there too long, you might have more problems you need to take care of to get your car out there. You might need to market better. You might need to put it in different areas, change your zip code, whatever the case is, to get more bookings. You need to figure that out. Contact HyreCar. Ask why your car's sitting there. That's the first level. If your car's sitting there too long, call HyreCar. Ask them what's wrong. What can you do? Do you need to change the zip code around? Is my area maybe a slow area? What's going on? Why am I not getting bookings? They can even put you on a list to actually get your car marketed and campaigned around. Ask for that. But you got to call them and tell them. Say, hey, my car's been sitting here for days or for weeks or for months. What's going on, people? Next step, if your car's sitting there too long, unfortunately, you're not only you're not making money, unfortunately, what you might not be aware of, you need to constantly turn it on and maybe drive around the neighborhood because you want to make sure the battery doesn't die, because it's powered by the alternator. So if you leave it there too long, by the time you do get a booking, the car might be dead and you need to jump it, you have to pay to get a jump, or that could be a mess too. So always make sure, at least maybe at once per week, I would say twice if possible, go for maybe a quick drive around the block just so that the battery gets charged. Do that. Next, if it's parked at your house, no problem. But if it's parked outside, you want to make sure you guard it. If you can cover it with something like a car, maybe like a car wrap, that's cool. If you don't have a car wrap, or you just don't want to do it because it might attract unwanted attention, that's fine. Make sure that you go out and constantly check, make sure there's not bird feces on there. The reason why bird feces actually ruins paint. Look it up and fact check it. That's the truth. If you leave bird feces on paint too long, it can actually penetrate, get rid of the clear coat, and get to the actual paint, and it could destroy the paint. Very bad. It's very bad towards the paint. So if you see bird feces and your car is parked outside, get it off immediately, because it can actually ruin your paint. It has acid in it where it can actually destroy your paint. Very important to do that. But most importantly, make sure you call HyreCar, ask why your car is not being booked. Next, make sure you actually driving around to keep the battery charged, so that when you get a booking, it's not a dead battery. And most importantly, you want to make sure that if there's any bird feces or dirt on the car, you get it cleaned off immediately, especially bird feces. Or if someone eggs it, eggs can actually destroy your car paint too. You just want to be careful, and most importantly, you want to make sure your car's not stolen. If it's parked at home, you should be fine, but you want to make sure it's not stolen or broken into, or tires aren't flat. If no one accidentally hit or scraped your car if it's parked on the street. That's just a quick tip for a day. Love you guys. Follow me on Instagram at Conrad Layn. Like, subscribe, share. Peace.